Hey everybody, it's Valerie from Very Random Valerie, and it's Tuesday, May 20th, 2025. Hope y'all are doing good. I took a long weekend this weekend, took an extra day on Monday, and stayed out at our family lake house. It was necessary. I had been recently feeling a great deal of pressure in my head, pressure in life, and it needed a release. And so I was able to get that release and do a lot of, prayer and meditation, get a lot of quiet time. And so it was a good time. But what I was going to talk about in this video is about how when you have a spiritual practice, whether it's, healing or meditation or something like that, after years of doing it, you can expect the unexpected. I had something very strange happen when I was at the lake house this weekend. And I was in the middle of a really good, deep meditation and listening, because that's what it is. It's, you talk to God in prayer and then you listen in meditation. And at the end of the meditation, I said the strangest thing. It just came out of nowhere. And I feel really silly even talking about it, but I'm gonna. I heard the words pink dragon, and I said them twice. At the end of I said pink dragon. And I'm gonna have to look into it. It's something that I've only very recently heard people discuss, something about dragon or dragon energy. And I don't know enough about it to discuss it here, but I thought it was so bizarre that I got the message pink dragon. About a year ago or less, I got an image of a white dragon. And I've never been into dragons. I've never fantasized about dragons. I never thought of them as a kid. I didn't read stories about them. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was in that movie Shrek. I remember the goofy dragon there. But no, it's just not been a thing for me, so I need to learn a little bit about it. But I find it interesting when stuff like that you're not even really in your wakeful life aware of, you get sometimes these little downloads or words or ideas given to you. And so I had that happen. And it's been a couple of months, I think, since I had another strange thing happen in meditation. And that was I saw an image. And the image was of a bow. It was a very ornate bow, like as in a bow and arrow. It was, it had no string on it. It was just the ornate bow. And I think there's symbology in that as well. So I want to encourage everyone, and I'm really kind of reminding myself to do the same, is to look these up and look up the symbology, because I'm sure if I had done it in a timely fashion, I might have found out that it would have been something very key and very helpful to me along this spiritual path and my whatever I was going through at the moment. I'll have to look in my journal to see. And the last thing was I had an experience. This has been 4 years ago now. I had a sort of a healing event where people were invited and I was to do some healing work, Reiki or other. And I had a mother and child. The child was grown. She was, maybe 16 to 18, something like that. And so the mother came in first. And after I spoke with her for just a few minutes, I started to scan her body just to see if I could usually I get like a pain in my hand if there's a blockage somewhere. So I start by scanning, and when I started to scan, I always start at the top of the head and work my way down to the root chakra. And so I started at the top, and as I started, I got a sudden sharp pain, it felt like an electrical zap in my hand, and simultaneously, the woman I had my hand over jumped, and she said, "What was that?" And I had to be honest with her. I said, "I don't know, but I will assume it's for your highest good, because that's what I have ordered." Because that's what I'd ordered for all of the people that I was seeing that day. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that it gets more and more exciting and more interesting and strange the longer you do your spiritual practices, and it's a lot of fun. If y'all have any clues as to the dragon stuff, the dragon energy, or any ideas or understanding of this, maybe you could share it down in the comments below and give me a clue. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.